All right, hello Aquarius. Happy March 2018. Full moon is going to be the 31st of March, the last day in March in Libra, full moon in Libra, and the 17th is going to be the new moon in Pisces. So enjoy that, Aquarius. Let's see what the 11 cards are and what the message is. We have the 10 of Swords. You guys can see that. Wonderful. Okay, so we're starting out with the 10 of Swords and feeling of unsure feelings, right? And maybe feeling anger, upset, or confusion, you know, at how someone has changed, or you feel like they've changed. Okay, but remember that in numerology, that 10 can be turned into 1, into leadership, right? Into like a new beginning and endings. And just know that there's always a light at the end of the tunnel of any kind of betrayal or strong changes that affect you emotionally. You know, the sun is rising. The person in the card is facing the sunlight. So if you feel like someone has let you down or used you or any kind of way like that, you know, maybe it's the time for that relationship to end. That person served whatever purpose they served in your life, and that's it. Then you have another 10. Wow, a 10 of Cups now, right? So hurtful words maybe were used here. It might have happened really quickly where you're like, what? You know, very swift. And now here comes the 10 of Cups, and it's like maybe revisiting old friends or family or people that you know that really care about you, and just celebrating in that joy. With spring coming up, it's just something to recharge you, refresh you, and bring you back to joy, you know, to feeling good vibes, being around good people. Then you have the Knight of Wands, and he's coming in with a message of being clever, being swift, being really healing to yourself, but coming up with creative ideas to move forward. So if this was like a business type of relationship, then it's just brush yourself off and just start all over again. It's not easy, but you can do it. And it's just moving forward, and it's moving forward with like determination, with like, you know, fire. Okay. The Page of Pentacles is like you really doing the groundwork and going about it differently than you have been before, and making sure that you have knowledge of things that maybe it's not your main thing to do, but you have an understanding, so that your experience in the future will be a lot different. You'll have an idea of what's supposed to be done, what's not supposed to be done, and it's you just having a well-rounded understanding of everything. 5 of Cups is looking at what you've lost. So even though we might move forward from something in some way, we still hold on to the experience. And looking at what we lost is natural, but don't waste time there always, right? Just rebuild and look at what you still have. You have the Major Arcana, which is the Moon, and you have the High Priestess right after it. And you have Death. You have 3 Major Arcana. So the Moon is you really trying to see things for what they really are, and even you for what you really are, and not having all the answers, but knowing that you've, you know, like the Page of Pentacles, you've learned a little bit new, something new, and now you can move forward. Even if you're unsure of certain things, you will gain the knowledge with the High Priestess. And this time when you know something, you will act a lot differently about it. You'll make decisions just to protect yourself, and also just be wiser in general about your actions. The 4 of Cups is having you, instead of not sure of what you want to do, just taking your time a little bit more. It's making you more cautious from that 10 of Swords experience, but know that, you know, you are still capable, Aquarius, of making good decisions. Okay, so just pick the one that you know that will work the best. Okay, now you have another 10 of Wands. It's like carrying a lot of burden. So maybe you're taking on a lot of responsibility because you have issues with trust. So you're still going to have to work through that. Here comes the Knight of Pentacles, which is like, okay, you're still dealing with that 10 of Swords, but this Knight of Pentacles is more making you feel more in charge of your finances, making you feel like you can actually move forward with your ideas, move forward with whatever it is that you feel that is pressing you, okay? And really working through the 10 of Swords and working through putting a lot of responsibility on yourself, or feeling like I'm the only one that can get it done, okay? And right now you are still feeling the blow from that experience, but here comes the Death card, where you're fully ready to let it go, because you're realizing that, you know, I can't do it all, but I can make sure that I set myself up so that I won't have to take things so personally or so deeply. And there is someone out there that can actually handle what I feel like would be too much for me. Okay, and you have two knights. You have the Knight of Wands and you have the Knight of Pentacles. So, you know, things are looking up, and this is just like a let go card, kind of like clearing the path and transforming into, you know, a stronger but not bitter version of yourself. So let's see what the animals can offer. Okay. And we have lizard. Okay, so we have the lizard. Okay, dream time. Pay attention to your dreams and vision. I like that. Okay, so a lot of times when you're feeling stressed out, and especially when you're experiencing the Four of Cups, and it's like making decision time, you know, really just relax your mind, and find the answers in your dream, and don't force it. You know, dream work is something that you can't force, you know. And if you think about a lizard, they're very observant, so it's really watching and being observant of everything. And that's how you gather information. The High Priestess, you know, that's one of the skills of gathering information. So, you know, this lizard, it's thought of as primal, ancient, right? And they're very spontaneous, but at the same time, they are watchers, you know. They observe, they're patient. So be patient with yourself. I love that. That's like, I feel that. Be patient with yourself. Okay? And being patient while you learn, you know, while you learn, while you grow. And I feel like that is one of the main things to get out of this, is being patient, is watch. So let's see what some wisdom cards have to say for you. I love it. Oh, I love being me. So whatever you're going through, you know, give yourself love. You can't be perfect all the time. You can't be right all the time. You know, I love being me, and just being yourself, and growing from that 10 of Swords, growing from the 10 of Wands, you know, and know that things end and things begin, and that's just the change of life. That's just how it is. So just fill yourself with love, and move forward. All right, I hope you enjoy this reading and it means something for you, Aquarius. Have a beautiful rest of March. Peace.